Welcome back, Naji here. So, we are continuing our discussion with Google Gemini, and in this video, we will be discussing how can we do chat with Google Gemini. Okay, so it is very easy, and they have provided or they have simplified using a class called ChatSession. So we don't need to explicitly save the chat history. So it will be done by the model itself. Okay, so we can see how this works, and we have our key. So this is our Google Gemini key, and saved into our environment, and we need to install. So let me try to add that also. We need to install the Gemini Pro also. So for that we can do pip install Google Generative AI. Okay, so let me install that. Okay, I think there is a spelling mistake, so let me correct this spelling mistake. Install. Okay. Okay, so it's already there. So let me copy this and add after this. Okay. Let me execute again. So it's fine. Now we can create a model. Okay, we can create a model from Google Generative AI, and you can say that generative model. Here we can take is a Gemini Pro model. Okay, now we can set our chat. Okay, so there is a function called start chat. Okay, here we can set the history as empty. Okay, now we can see how the chat model is. So it's a chat session is started. Now we can ask response, chat dot send message. I can say that in one sentence. So this is my chat, so it should be in a string format. I can say that in one sentence, explain how a computer works to a young child. Okay, so this is my message. So we can see how the model response. So model response is done. Let me add few cells. So here we can set response dot text. Okay, so it's giving us a computer works like a robot that follows instruction to do a different job and store information. Okay, so that is a response that we have got. Now what we can do, we can type chat dot history. So this will give us how the history is maintained. Here we can see we have a parts and we have a text. Okay, so this is the user. Okay, see, this is a user. So user says in one sentence how to explain. So we ask this question, and this is the response from the model. Okay, now what we can do, we can again ask few more things to the model. So I can ask maybe chat dot send, should be chat dot, let me wait to, okay, send message. How about more detailed explanation to high school? Okay, this is my question, and let me execute this. So execution is in progress. Now I can response.text. I can print the response.text here. Okay. Okay, so encounter like a robot that follows instruction to a different, so it's actually giving a same answer. Okay, because my spelling is not correct. Okay, let me execute it again. Okay, so this is the little different answer. It as it's called the computer box, so it's giving like more detailed information about this one. Okay, now what we can do, we can actually see the chat.history, how this works. Okay, see, from this we know that it's a user. As a user we asked first this one, and secondly this is the response from the model, then again we ask this one, then this is the response from the model. Okay, so this is fine. Now maybe we can print it in a decent way. For that, let me add this one. We can loop through the history. Okay, now maybe I can print message.roll. I can print it here. Message.roll. I can print. Now maybe I can print here message.parts of 0.text. Okay. So here we can see a detailed history. Here we have the user. Okay, so this is the first question that we have asked, and this is the response from the model, and this is the second question that we have asked, and this is the response from the model. So to get the streaming of this, we can just add, if we add stream is equal to true, we will have the maybe I can show you that also. Okay, so as a third step I can ask response, I can ask maybe the question. Okay, I can have a chat.send message. Send message. I can say that how this will work, impact the adult people. Okay, here what I can do, I can set the stream is equal to true. Stream is equal to true. Okay. So in 1 second the execution is done. Now what you can do, we can print it in this way. Response, here I can print chunk.text. Okay, let me see the output. So impact the adult people. So it's actually giving us a few results how this impact the adult people. Okay, so we are getting this result. Now what we can do, we can just copy this history thing. Now we can repeat the same code here. Let me paste it here. Okay, so here we can see the first question that we have asked, then the response from the model, then the second question that we have asked and response from the model, then the third question that we have asked and the response from the model. Okay, so it's very simple and very easy to implement. I believe everybody understood how the chat works with Google Gemini. So I will upload this Google Colab notebook to my GitHub repo. You guys can freely use it. Ensure that you change this Google API key. So I explained, I showed in my first video how we will get this key. So once that is done or once that is changed, you guys can freely execute this. Okay. So please do try it out. If you have any questions, please post in my comment box. I will try to reply that. That's it. Please do like and subscribe. Have a nice day. Bye bye.